Hello everyone, my name is Venusian Calliope and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is, this week is the 23rd upload to my YouTube channel, so yay, that's exciting. And today's color palette, we're only really using like this one shade of brown that I got by mixing like titanium white, chromium green, and scarlet together. It's either scarlet or permanent red. And there's also like a little bit of like violet in there. And today we are going to be painting out a mountain. And this is like the time where I will probably bring up the sketch. Should I bring up the sketch? Yes? No? Did I do it? Leave a comment if I brought it up or not, or whether or not I was being like lazy in editing again, because I am recording in bulk, and sometimes when I record things in bulk, I really tend to like sacrifice like quality and then like go quantity, and honestly sometimes I really need to not do that. But yeah, so this week's video is going to be longer than last week's because this took a little bit longer, and you know what, that's fine. It's fine. And also, like, in between, like, recording, like, takes for this, I was busy, using a blow dryer to, like, dry off the canvas just so I don't, like, paint wet on wet. Sometimes there's, a time and a place to, like, paint wet on wet, but today I just was like, you know what? I just want to, like, paint it dry so the colors don't, like, get as muddy. If that makes sense, even though we are dealing with, like, brown, but, like, it's still good to, like, you know, paint things, like, and have things, like, be more, like, vibrant. Yes, I know, I'm describing, like, a cocoa-colored brown as, like, this is, like, the color of, like, Swiss Miss, right? I mean, I am a little bit colorblind, so, like, sometimes, like, my eyes just are not the best at, like, reading color, but, like, that is a Swiss Miss color of, like, hot chocolate, right? Like, where it's, like, this purpley, like, brown shade. But, yeah, we basically, like, the painting so far is, like, this, like, hill of, hills, like, in a valley, or, like, a plain, like, in a grassland or something, and then you see, like, this mountain, and it's kind of based off, like, this one mountain that I saw on a video game. You guys might know it, and I was thinking about, like, giving this present to a friend of mine. Hey, Lily, if you're watching, this is your birthday gift, or maybe it's not, who knows? But yeah, honestly, I need to, like, be, like, better at, like, communicating to people about, like, hey, I'm not able to, like, make it to things because I have a lot going on in my life right now. Like, I'm recording videos, and I'm also, like, prepping for, like, jaw surgery, and I don't want to be, like, affected negatively by the algorithm because, like, you know, sometimes it does that. They say it doesn't do that, but it does that, especially if you, like, skip a week. And, like, I don't want that, and I want to, like, keep, like, a schedule and, like, stick to it. But yeah, Lily, if you know this, you already know what video game this is referencing, Lily, but, like, I don't know whether or not I should, like, bring it up to, like, the chat yet. Should I? Well, I say chat, but I actually mean, like, the viewers watching. I need to stop, like, watching things on Twitch so much. I mean, most of the time when I do watch things on Twitch, I don't really comment. I'm just, like, there to, like, moderate the chat. Yeah, I moderate chats for a friend of mine. But yeah, anyway, you know what? I'm gonna, like, talk about it because I would like to, like, play this video game with a friend of mine who hasn't played it yet. So, Haley, if you're watching this video, you have full permission to, like, skip, like, the rest of the videos in the series. Just because, again, this is fan art for a video game you have not played, and I don't want you to get, like, spoilered, because, like, this is one of those games that if you, like, hear about it, or, like, hear the plot of it first, you get spoiled, or spoilered, and it just kind of ruins the experience a little bit. But yeah. Okay, are you guys... Okay, so if you haven't played the game Undertale right now, even if I don't, like, personally know you, and you would like to, like, play Undertale, like, later on your own time, I give you full permission to, like, stop watching the video and just, like, I don't know, click on something different. Hopefully not Undertale or Undertale spoilers related, because, like, oh boy. And I mean, I'm going to, like, try to, like, keep this, like, as spoiler-free as possible in case, like, some of y'all would like to play it later, and yeah. Okay, so Undertale is basically about, like, this, like, kid who, like, falls into, like, into a mountain where monsters have been, like, magically sealed away, and you can basically choose what their fate, like, you can, like, spare them, or you can fight them. And I mean, no matter what you do, you're going to fight them, but, like, it basically gives you, like, an option not to, like, hurt people. And honestly, I wish more games were like that. And I know that sounds a little silly, but maybe it's just my sun and Libra talking, but, like, I don't really see, like, the point of, like, fighting or, like, using violence. I mean, I prefer, like, to be things like, you know, diplomatic and be, like, polite, you know, stuff like that. You know what? Let's bring up my birth chart just so y'all can see, like, y'all can see it if you're, like, into, like, astrology. But yeah, so I have, like, my Mercury is in Libra, but it's in my 4th house. And then my Sun is in Libra, but it's in my 5th house, and it's kind of conjunct my North Node. Hi. But yeah, I have, like, a few things that are, like, in Libra, and I have, like, one... My Venus is actually in Scorpio, funnily enough, and it's trining my midheaven and my moon. So that's, like, a little, like, grand trine where it's, like, 3, like... It's, like, a happy, like, harmonious aspect, and... Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm, like, reading my own chart. Even though I'm like, yeah, let's keep things, like, in the 3D, like, grounded. And then I'm like, let's talk about astrology. I mean, it's been, like, I don't know, like, a few months since I started the channel. And it's, like, I try to, like, keep things, like, you know, grounded, down to earth. Because, like, I think those things are important. And I do, like, see, like, metaphysical things being more, like, entertainment / stuff that I think things that are interesting. Like, I just think they're neat. Like, you know, like that one meme with, like, Marge Simpson that's, like, holding a potato. But I just think they're neat. Like, truth be told, I'm more of a fan of, like, astronomy. And, you know, like, far off galaxies and, like, stuff like that. But I also like the entertainment value of astrology because, like, I don't know, I just think it's neat. I really think it's neat. Oh my god, Haley is going to, like... Haley, if you're watching this is a game that I have, like, for a lot... this is a game that I would like to do for like a live stream, so I just think it'd be like cool to like play it together because like you haven't played it yet, but it's a good game. And it's just like it's a good game. And honestly, I think that like this particular video game like defined me as a person. So anyway, yeah. It's just like I don't know, it just sometimes you like play something or you see something and it just like resonates within you, and that's fine. It's good. But yeah, yeah. And I know this may like seem like it's taking a while to like paint, but like we're literally, well, I'm literally carving out a mountain with paint here, so it's like I'm allowed to take my time with that. But yeah, I kind of like grew up like near mountains, so I know what they look like, and sometimes like when I like leave the house, I just see like the mountains, and like it's always just like fascinating to like watch something and then like see like mountains or like see something that like reflects like your childhood a little bit. But yeah, mountains are great. Grasslands are also great. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of excited. And I'm just like, yeah. And I also like played this game with my dad recently because he hadn't played it before. And it's been like, let's see, how many years ago? It was like 2015. That's like 7 or 8. Man, that's almost 10 years. But yeah. And this is just like me making sure that everything is like okay. And doing like some final finishing touches. And are you okay? And the paintbrush is in the water. I think it's safe to say that. Why do I like get up like an old lady? Anyway, here's the painting.